So growing up, I had many skills and hobbies, but there was one sport in particular, and that was volleyball. I didn't really look like much of an athlete. I had more of a dancer's physique, slender legs. I looked a little like a caramel version of Olive Oyl, except I had a lot of coordination and speed. One day after practice, our coach pulled the team to the side and she said, so we have a big tournament this weekend. And there's going to be some scouts at this tournament. So I want to know, does anybody here want to play volleyball in college? I do. I'm like, yeah, I want to play. And at that moment, she looked in my direction and she didn't say anything, but she just stared at me. She actually pulled me to the side and she said, I really don't want you to get your hopes up because you really don't have the height to play college volleyball. I was devastated. So I went home that night and I was talking to my mom about it, and my mom looked at me in the eye like she had done so many times before, and she said, you know what? You can do anything if you put your mind to it. And so we decided that we were going to go looking for teams ourselves. So sure, these were small, but it didn't matter to me. I just wanted to play volleyball. And so there was a walk-on tryout. So I went up to Central State, and I'm thinking there's going to be a whole bunch of me there. No, there was no other high schooler there for this tryout. I'm terrified, and I'm thinking, what in the world have I gotten myself into? But I remembered, you know what, Jay, this is what you said you wanted to do, so just give it your best shot. The position that I played was a setter. I wasn't a front row player. Game point, we have the ball. Where am I? At the net, standing directly across from the senior star hitter. The ball goes up. It's a beautiful pass to the setter. And who does the setter set the ball to? The senior star hitter. All I could remember was what my coach told me. You are not tall enough to play college ball. But then I also remember what my mom said. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. And as she came in to hit that ball, I blocked the snot out of it. That moment, that day, I actually earned a spot on the volleyball team with a scholarship. Always be the encourager. That's what turns an underdog into a champion.